Hey everyone, it's Wexdarn here, and welcome to the bonus episode of Let's Play Super Mario Brothers. Now, I'm actually recording this in post-commentary simply because I could focus more on the game, so I could show off the quickest route easier, without having to commentate as well, and basically this route is showing off the fastest way through the levels as well as all the secret stuff. So it isn't necessarily a speed run. I mean, I'm going through the least amount of levels possible, but I'm also showing off any of the secret stuff that's there. So yeah, it's kind of a mix of everything you can collect as well as what route you should take. I mean, I'm not claiming I'm a speedrunner at all, but if you want to go for a really fast route through the game, this is probably the best route you can take. So yeah. Anyway, during this run I'm showing off like where all the power-up stuff is and what pipes to go down to get bunches of coins and stuff, so yeah, I'm probably going to miss a couple of things, but I'll try highlighting them as much as I can, and there's some cases in which I don't show off where a power-up is simply because it slips my mind because I'm already in Fire Mario, so I don't really need to get it. But yeah, I'm going to be showing off some stuff that I didn't show off during the main playthrough of the game, and I'm not going to go through and show off every secret area because that would take a long time, and quite simply I think it'd be kind of pointless just to show off where extra stashes of coins are, so I just thought I'd show off the quickest route. There's also something else after I beat World 8-4 again, so you can stay tuned for that as well, but here we are, just Mario taking the fastest possible route, extra lives, extra coins and everything. It's actually like really fun what happens at World 8-3 as well, just saying, because it's sort of proved itself to me back that World 8-3 is actually the hardest level again, because throughout my regular playthrough World 8-4 seemed to try and take that away from it, but this time around, no. Anyway, yeah, right. I think it's kind of turned out okay this playthrough. It's kind of weird that, like, I did this like one world an episode, and I understand that the videos came out like being kind of short in length, and that this video is probably actually going to be the longest video. But the reason I did this is like I know in Kirby's Dream Land I did like 2 worlds an episode except for the final world because it was the longest one. But basically, back when I was doing Kirby, it was only 3 episodes a week, and when I'm doing this, it's 5 episodes a week. So I think you're getting about the same amount of time video-wise, and be careful not to run too far from that pipe. Right there, that little block I'm jumping next to, that does have a power-up in it, but you can really only get a small Mario. So it's kind of hard to grab. But anyway, yeah, that's the reason why I made these videos so short compared to like doing 2 worlds a video with Kirby. Also, the Kirby levels I think were a bit shorter than this, so that kind of justifies it as well. But yeah, I'm glad that I managed to get this done, and I think it's the last full project I'll have up before I go back to university. So I'll be back with like the better internet connection and stuff relatively soon. I know we're on our 2nd underground level already because we're just kind of flying through the game at this rate. I mean, it's only 4 minutes in and we're already on World 4. So we're not doing too bad, I must say. Like, World 4-2, actually, if you got hit early in the game, World 4-2 is where you can actually recover power-ups, since they're quite easy to get right at the start. You get a Super Mushroom from that little place that you can drop into, and a Fire Flower, as we just picked up. Right here, it's actually to your advantage if you are small Mario, because it's easier to get the secret shortcut, like this beanstalk right from that block. You can also run along the ceiling similar to how you do in World 1-2, but if you do that you can only go as far as World 5-1 from there. If you take this route, however, you get access to like an even quicker route through the game, so Yeah, I got another warp zone, similar to one in 1-2, we got 4-2, and we're straight to World 8 now. Which is quite an impressive jump really, and at 5 minutes in we're already on World 8. Let's see, I try to be as careful as possible with Fire Mario here, because obviously fire is the best thing you can have in this game, and I can say I'm unsuccessful to a degree, as well as successful to a degree, I guess. Anyway, down that pipe's got another stash of coins. This is identical to one of the coin stashes we saw earlier, I think in 1-2 actually, so you just got a coin mash right there. You might remember, like, during the regular playthrough I said that you can time out on this level pretty easily if you don't keep an eye on it and if you go for all the secrets and stuff. Well, this bit in particular, if you don't know where to jump exactly for the hidden block, then you can be jumping here for a while. So that's one thing that can drain your time a little bit. But, you know, if you know exactly where to jump, then you should be fine. It's just I don't usually go for both of those multiple coin blocks just out of cautiousness. With the star right here, you should always be able to take out your second Buzzy Beetle that you see, but never take it further than that, never run into enemies headlong further than that because it won't work. And I hate that jump right there. I don't think I mess it up during either playthrough, but I hate that jump. Like, just these ones with one block gaps between them are just so annoying, just because you just slip down and it's just so close. And anyway, 8-2 now. 7 lives is pretty good actually, and it's the one before the one I hate, and I think this is the level where I actually lose Fire Mario. So yeah. Oh, spoilers. You can do a nice little trick with the springy thing there, so you can run along the top and it's easier than running over gaps with the paratroopers and stuff. The bullet bills can be very annoying here since you can have them coming from either direction at any of the 3 heights, and I lost my power up to the Buzzy Beetle. If you... like, there was 2 blocks then and I hit the second block then, but like in the segment just before that there's another 2 blocks, and if you hit the right block from the first segment with 2 blocks then you do get a power up. But unfortunately I was too far and the screen doesn't scroll back in this game, so if you miss something you ain't going back for it. Right, so the paratroopers and... well no, just the paratroopers, if they're bouncing then they'll have a very specific spot where they'll hit, and you can just hide in the little sections that they don't hit usually. Now, I decided to cut out all the deaths, but look at how many lives I'm left on World 8 free. That was a seamless jump cut edit, by the way. So, yeah, I've discovered the best technique to get rid of these Hammer Brothers is try and wait for them to get onto the, like, 2nd floor, or if you're English, that'll be the 1st floor, because the bottom one's the ground floor. Yeah, we kind of have a weird numbering system like that compared to Americans, but anywho. See, right here, I've also discovered that there's 2 power-ups in this level, so if you come in as Small Mario, you can come out as Fire Mario. As you saw where the Super Mushroom is already, and I'm just waiting for the Hammer Brothers to get into position for me to take them out. I'm not sure how I pulled that off. I honestly think I probably should have got hit by the second Hammer Brother, but I don't care, I am taking it, I am running with it. Because I think the hit detection on this game has screwed me over enough. I think I should take whatever hits I can get and run with it. Of course, get the hidden block here, but it doesn't really do me much good. Since we're on 57 coins, there's no way I could have had enough in there to get me all the way to 100. Right now, heading off to the castle level. Now, I try to be as careful as possible on this, because Fire Mario makes everything so much easier when it comes to bosses. people might say it's cheap and cheesing it, but I think if I have kept Fire Mario, I have earned the right to use it. That's just my opinion. If I have dodged every enemy, then I have earned the right to use Fire Mario. And as you might have not noticed there, shooting fireballs in the lava, they actually bounce off the bottom of the lava. It's kind of weird. It doesn't. I mean, it's a bottomless pit, but the way it's reacting seems to imply that there's a floor there. Kind of weird, kind of cool. See right here. No, it wasn't on this run. It was on a previous run. I remember that I was so close to getting killed by the banana plant, but anyway, I'm basically taking whatever I can get here, and if I can land on Cheep Cheeps as they jump out of the water, that's fine by me. Let's see, these underwater segments have screwed me over so much when I'm just trying to get Fire Mario to the boss. Just because, like, I tried to be as patient as possible walking on the very bottom, but it's just too slow, so I tried jumping to speed myself up a bit, and then the bloopers and the fire sticks and everything start coming for me. It just gets very annoying. Alright, we're taking out the hammer rubber. Just gotta get past the Poyo Bow. Well, then this is actually more intense of a boss fight than it was in the single player mode, because even though I'm just I was just spamming fireballs at him, it took more hits for some reason. He managed to try and actually get some shots at me, but here we are, we save Peach once again. Have some nice victory music. Well, it just says press the B button to select a world, and if you actually do that, then you get taken to the title screen. And if you notice at the very top, it cycles through the world numbers for me pressing B each time. So I'm going to go to World 1-1, first world, and you'll see that we've actually unlocked a second quest. Now, it's similar to Kirby's Dream Land, this second quest is just enemy changes really, and there's nothing special about it. Like, Goombas have been turned into Buzzy Beetles and stuff like that. I think the Koopa Troopers are actually faster in this version as well. But as it basically is just the identical level design with new enemies there, and not even new enemies, they're enemies we fought, and they've replaced enemies that we would have beaten in the regular levels, so I was very lucky with the Buzzy Beetle then, I've got to admit. But anyway, I just thought I'd show off World 1-1 and World 1-2 with it, just to show how minimalistic the changes are, and I'm not going to go through the entire game on this, because you'd be just seeing the same level design over again. I mean, if I ever do Lost Levels, then yeah, I will actually do the extra worlds that you get, but in this, it's nothing new unlocked. In Lost Levels, they're actually brand new levels with new level designs, so I don't mind that. Lost Levels is a lot harder, but it gives you a better reward for beating it, so it's not too bad, really. Alright, this is incredibly identical to how it was originally. There's one minor difference that comes to mind in this level, and since I haven't played through the entire game on this mode, because it's a waste of time really, I know for a fact that it's pretty much identical but slightly harder. Maybe some platforming's changed, maybe just a little bit to make it a bit more difficult, but other than that it's just enemy changes on the whole, apart from one specific platform in this level, which we're actually coming up to, which is those beam platforms, the ones that look like girders or iron beams. They just made them slightly smaller, is the main difference, and hell, they even removed the red Koopa Trooper from that platform. Either that or my game glitched up and didn't show the enemy, which has happened a couple of times. But anyway, as you can see, everything is pretty much in identical shape to how it was, so yeah, this is how I'm ending off this series. Thank you for watching this, and I'll see you for the next series.